So, the success formula from Eureka to Educate. First, what you want is a burning desire. You need to want it. Some people call it passion, burning desire, motivation. If you want to learn something, this is something that you need to put. Nothing can happen without this ingredient, Even ice cream, when you're not hungry, is not interesting. Then it's simple as 1, 2, 3. Seek out and find the information, apply the information, be persistent. We'll go over that. Simple? Yes. Easy? No. So you have to match your desire to the success formula. See, after that, how interesting life can become. You will achieve extraordinary results. Yeah, extraordinary. First, you have to seek out and find information. Some people are like, hey, I don't know how to succeed. Seek out. Follow the system. No need to reinvent the wheel. Redraw the map. Some people are very creative and they want to start from scratch. No need. Seek out the information that will help you do the same thing. You want to be a real estate tycoon? Maybe there's somebody that already did that. You can follow the system. You will get where you want to go. It will help you get there faster. If you want diamond mining, it's like you can go and see how people did that in the past, how to find diamonds. McDonald's is the same thing. You can look at what they did before they served fast food to people. Then you can do the same thing. What is an actual system? So you need to find the process of predictability. Achieve a goal based on logical, specific set of how-to principles. This is not rocket science, basic stuff that you can follow. You want to become the richest man in the earth, like Warren Buffett. There's basic principle that you need to follow as an investor. Same thing in other fields. So why is having a system so crucial to your success? Systems permit ordinary people to achieve extraordinary results, predictably. With no system, even extraordinary people find it difficult to predictably achieve even ordinary results. If you take example basketball, there's ways you can train, there's ways you can do free throws and other things in basketball. There's ways to train for that. Follow the system. The system is other people's experience. So just find out what successful people do the same thing until you get the same results. You want to become Kobe Bryant, then find out what he's doing and find out how you can apply that to your life. And add your creativity to the tried and proven strategies for success. So you found something that actually worked, add your little creativity to it. What you need on top of that, a mentor, a coach, a teacher. You can find a lot of information with books, seminar, podcasts, audiobooks. Let the people who have been there before show you the way. Ask for feedback and use it. Then apply the information immediately, now. You need to do it. Knowledge is nothing without action. You have the info, you have a system, you know what to do, then you're in a position for success. Now you have to move. Apply it right away. Knowledge and power. they say, if you can actually act on it. So why people don't do? They listen to fear. What if it doesn't work? What if, what if, what if? Why don't people do it? Maybe I'll just wait until I have more money. I'll have more time. I'll retire in a few years. I'll receive my tax refund when blah 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 blah. My kids will graduate eventually, and I will have time to write my famous novel. During the summer or next winter, or I'll do that in November or in spring, and all the other excuses. You have to determine what is it that you need to do, and then simply do it. Successful people do it now. You find out something, you actually put it into practice. If not, the longer you wait to do something you know you should do now, the greater the chance that you're going to never actually do it. What they call the law of diminishing intent. So take the initial step, begin now. This action doesn't have to be perfect, it has to be something. Practically any action is better than no action. The little something that you can do, the smallest thing that you can do, just get the ball rolling. Anything we're doing is worth doing poorly until you actually do it well. Great quote by Zig Ziglar. Example, when you started working and walking, you didn't wait to be perfect until finally you got on your feet. No, you learn as you do it. So you stumble and eventually you get to walk and you don't even, it's second nature at some point. You don't wait to change the environment becomes perfect, before you act. There's lots of people, they do, oh, the government, the city, blah, 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 cause a change of environment through action. So when you act, then the environment will change. You can act upon your present environment so as to cause yourself to be transferred to a better environment. When somebody in a school, for example, is so good that they need to access another school, same thing with playing hockey. Will play your best now, then you will be drafted later. Some kids sometimes they play hockey or they play in a team and they're like, hey, I'll play my best game when actually they need to play the best game now. Then eventually they're gonna go, oh, it wasn't the best day, the best team, the best is, the best at. No, now. And as we saw, knowledge is power, action, then you need to be persistent. Lots of people start and it's a phase like playing an instrument, for example. If you start playing an instrument, you know how to play the music, you do it once in a while, nothing happens until you're actually persistent. When you fall down along the way, it's like you need to figure out how to get up. And by the way, of course, you're gonna fall down along the way. It's gonna happen. You're gonna hit some bump. Prepare for it. It's normal. So keep going, keep going, keep going. Those of us who made it to the top have simply gone through the process of doing what's necessary more times, with more people and more situations than those who have not succeeded. There's lots of people that go to high school, university, the best places in the world, and what happened when they finish? They go to work and they're not living their best life because they don't know how to fall down and get up and fall down and get up. If you've fallen down more times than anybody else has and got up, then you're okay. You've been told no more time and thus and you got more yeses. You need to balance the no. You need a desire bigger than any no. It goes back to the first element. You need to want it, to desire it first. If you don't know, You need to find your purpose. You know, you must. You need to find it, to be persistent, to start that fire, to get you going. When you don't know why you can't sustain the difficulty and the delays, sometimes it's because you don't have a purpose, you don't have a desire. So don't expect anyone else to believe something that you don't believe yourself. Start by believing in yourself. If you're waiting for somebody to believe more than you actually do it for yourself, then you're going to wait a long while. If you don't believe in yourself, you'll never allow yourself to prosper. If you don't believe in your heart of hearts that you're doing the world a service through the pursuit of excellence in your chosen endeavor, then you simply won't nearly be as effective nor productive as you could be. But if you know you have a purpose and you want to change the world for the better, then you're going to be okay. Success is first, yes, an inside job. Why? Because often what we see come out, the outward manifestation, has to be created within ourselves first before actually there's everything that you put in the ground, and eventually people will see it. So it was success. The Success Formula booklet from Bob Burg, very interesting. And this is my resource section. Success Secret by Jim Stovall also. So that could be a good resource for you if you're interested in continuing in that field. Have a nice day.